Berkshire Hathaway shares just took a gut-wrenching double-digit dive, and everyone's asking, what's next for investors? If you thought the Buffett premium was a sure thing, well, today's market says otherwise. So what just happened and how should you respond? Let's break it down. Warren Buffett's legendary track record made Berkshire Hathaway almost untouchable for decades. Investors paid extra for the Buffett premium, that sense of safety from having the Oracle of Omaha at the helm. But now, with Berkshire's shares dropping sharply, as reported by CNBC and just about every financial outlet, people are suddenly questioning, is the magic fading? Here's what triggered the sell-off. First, there's uncertainty swirling around Buffett's upcoming retirement. For years, people wondered what would happen when Buffett steps back, and now, with his announced departure by the end of 2025, the market's reacting fast. Add to that some less than stellar earnings from Berkshire's massive portfolio, and a colder outlook on the US economy. Boom, the sell-off snowballs. And let's not forget the bigger picture. The US dollar's been sliding, inflation's running hot, and Moody's just downgraded America's credit rating. Suddenly, investors are nervous about everything, not just Berkshire. Still, if there's one lesson Warren Buffett's taught us, it's don't panic. Instead, focus on the basics. His go-to advice? Stick with low-cost S&P 500 index funds. Over the long haul, they've delivered solid returns, around 10% a year historically. That's thanks to the power of compounding and the built-in diversification across top US companies. But with all this market drama, the dollar weakening and fears of higher inflation, more investors are looking beyond stocks. I'm talking gold, real estate, and even fractional shares of blue-chip art. Gold's up more than 40% since 2023, a classic move when people get nervous about cash. And with new tech, you don't need to be a billionaire to own a fraction of a Picasso. Real estate too tends to ride out inflation better than cash sitting in a bank account. So, where does this leave you? If you're holding Berkshire, don't rush to sell in a panic. Instead, review your portfolio. Are you diversified? Do you have assets that can weather inflation or a weaker dollar? Buffett himself always played the long game, and that wisdom still holds. And hey, if you want to stay ahead of the latest moves, make sure you subscribe to #America. Drop a like if you found this breakdown helpful, and let me know in the comments, are you buying the dip or sitting on the sidelines? Thanks for watching, and remember, in investing, patience and knowledge always pay off in the end.